Alright, boys, we are back. We're at the trade deadline with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and it's time to make some trades. I was reading down through the comments, and you guys were coming up with some outlandish trades. Boys, I think you guys were missing the point a little bit. I mean, I would love to get a superstar. Like, the top comment, I think, was Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, and Hall. Get all three of those guys. Okay, look at this. Just want to show you guys. Look at this. Taylor Hall, Nugent Hopkins, and Eberle, okay? Their trade values, I mean, Hull's at like 85% of the trade value. Nugent Hopkins and Eberle are both above 50%. I can't just get these guys, okay? I would have to give up every first-round draft pick. And look, my Nash, Carter, Vermette, these guys aren't even above half when it comes to trade value. Players like these guys are kind of out of our trading range. I want to get players who are young enough that their trade value is not that high, but we know will progress. That way, when we're ready in year 3 or 4 or 5, that's when we can go out and make that splash for a superstar, okay, to see where we are and see where we need it. We are a rebuilding team, so I'm not going to be making any crazy trades like for Stamkos, Crosby, Taylor Hall, Nugent Hopkins, Eberle. I'm not going to be doing anything like that, right? It's too much. It's too much. Actually, what am I doing? Go back into there. But I don't have any idea of who. Oh wait, I can't trade it here. What am I doing? Sorry, I got to go to the actual deadline day. So I think we checked it in the last video, but if we didn't, let's just go to the trading block one more time and see if there's any studs that we can pick up. And remember, young guys, not anybody with like 60% trade value. It's just too much. I don't want to give away any draft picks for this. Okay. I want to get more prospects back so that they progress. We can trade them maybe in the future. We are making our team good for year 3, 4, or 5. Maybe not even year 3, but we are rebuilding, okay? Nobody really is. Yeah, I think we already did check this, and it doesn't look like it's changed. No trade value in those guys. No. Man, there's no rookies. Rundblad? Nah, he's not that good. There's no top prospects on the, No. Okay. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. We'll go through the trade play. Oh, can't do this. What am I doing? Jesus. Okay, so let's start this the trade deadline here. And I wonder, I'm trying to think. Like, okay, San Jose. Who? I bet you it's Vlasic. I don't know, you guys were saying, oh, man, he's a young defender. Oh, it's not even Vlasic. He's a young defender. You should have got him. He is. I know. Look. He is a good defender, right? But he's 24 years old, 2 years left on his contract. Yeah, he's not bad. But with Jeff Carter, what I'm hoping to get is another 2, 3 top-notch prospects, okay? I don't want to put all my eggs into one basket. I don't even know if that's a phrase. Well, I'm making it a phrase. So Vlasic, yeah, he's a good player, but Jeff Carter, I can get like 2 players back instead of just 1 player, all right? I really want to build our team. We've had a few prospects already. I really want to build our team, so I'm not going to accept that trade. All right, so we've got the first hour here. All right, so who do we want to put up first on the trading block here? You know what? Let's do it right away. Let's get Jeff Carter out of the way, okay? We are going to be trading Jeff Carter. So you know what? Let's go through the teams here, and let's just go all skaters. And we're going to sort, yeah, trade value. That's fine. We'll go trade value. And I want to find players who are like, yes, Cam Fowler. Now, he's a bit, his trade value is a bit much. It is, 50%, but he's 20 years old, 82 overall BBB. He would be, oh man, offensive defenseman. He would be great. His trade value is a bit high, though. I would have to trade more than just Jeff Carter. And do they have anybody else? Okay, well, remember that. I'm looking for somebody like Florida where we could get a bunch of prospects all at the same time here. Boston, young guys, Martin, no, remember. Buffalo, no. Really want to find some nice young prospects who are going to get good by year 4. No, Calgary doesn't have anybody. Come on now. Jeff Skinner. Look at Jeff Skinner. Look, in this roster update, Jeff Skinner's trade value is already above 50%. Yeah, man. We can't just pick up players like that now. Okay. This Sutter guy, who's he? 23 years old. I think he's pretty good defensively, isn't he? Yeah, holy crap. Look at this guy's defensive rating. 84, 85, 86. In the top 3, discipline's not bad. He's got a... not the greatest face-off rating, but his potential, B-, B-. He could get better. You know, this would be not a bad forward to pick up, because look at his trade value. It's not that high. Okay, I'm going to put this guy up here. Hang on, let's see if they got anybody else. Tolusti, McBain. Let's check this McBain guy out. He's kind of old. 24, B-, B-. I like the B minuses, but his defensive awareness is 77, and 24 years old. He'll lose those B minuses very quickly, if not after this year. Murphy, Ryan Murphy, no, a lot more of a defensive defenseman than a prospect. All right, they don't really have any other prospects than Sutter, and Sutter's not even a prospect, so no, we're gonna skip on that. It's gonna take a while, boys. This trade deadline's actually gonna be a few videos long, but I will get them all done consecutively and get them out as fast as I can. See again, you guys also, Patrick Kane, he was another one you guys were saying go for. Look at his trade value, alright? It's better than any player I have on my team. I'm not overextending. We are rebuilding, okay? We are rebuilding. I can't just get Jonathan Toews, Patrick Kane. I can't just go get those guys. I mean, I can, but it'd be way too much. No, they don't really have anybody. Looking for someone good here. Johnson, he's got a big trade value, though. Ooh, Duchesne, 20. He's got a decent... Hang on a second here. Duchesne, I think one of you guys mentioned him as well. Matt Duchesne, 21 years old, playmaker. You know what? He's got a pretty good defensive category. He's face-offs is kind of low. But, you know what? Because his trade value is below half, you know what I mean? We can maybe make this work. Hang on a sec. Landeskog, should we get the Super Swede back again? Oh my god, I don't know how I could say no to this guy. Power forward, BBB. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on a second. Might have to make another move for Landeskog, baby. Oh yeah. Hang on. Who else do they have? Peter Mueller, 23. No, we're not going to get Mueller in there. 23. No. Landy is good because he's 19, and Duchesne is good because he's 21. 21 is kind of getting... He's not really getting up there, but remember the prospects that we picked up. Good Branson. They're all like 19, 18, 20. So that's the age category we're going for. 23, a bit much. O'Reilly. 21 years old. Let's see this guy. Ryan O'Reilly. Holy crap, look at this guy's defensive rating. Oh, I like this. Oh, he's got B potential for defense. Well, who's this guy? Is this guy good? Okay, Colorado subscribers. This guy this good defensively? Look at this. Aggressiveness, 83. Body checking, 83. Defensive awareness, 89. Discipline, 95. He's got a pretty good offensive rating as well. And he still has B minus, BB minus potential. And he's only 21 years old. Oh, baby. This guy's got a defensive awareness rating that high, and he's only 21, and he's a forward? Holy crap. What about this Gagliardi guy? Gagliardi. Two-way forward, left wing. You know what? Add him too. Add him up too. Actually, no, he's 23. No, that's kind of, yeah, we don't need to move for him because this is going to be a hard enough trade as it is. So let's see here, boys. This could be a blockbuster deal. If I could get these three players, Duchesne, Landy, get Landy back, baby, and Ryan O'Reilly, this guy. You know what? If this trade doesn't go through because, there's our timer. But don't worry, I'll try to get this trade to go through. But if this trade doesn't go through, this Ryan O'Reilly guy and Landy might just be the two I want to go for. Duchesne, he might be a lot, but I didn't even know about this guy. I liked his defensive category. Okay, so Jeff Carter kind of has Matt Duchesne covered, but you got to think that they're going to want Duchesne more because he's younger, better salary. So we're still going to have to add a little bit. Landy and O'Reilly. Okay, so center, right wing, center. Okay, so since we're getting a lot back here, I won't mind. I want to keep Nash for this. Hang on, we're going to hold on to Nash for this trade. We can make this trade go through without Nash. Antoine Vermette, yep, you're going on the trading block. Why won't this trade go through? It's probably too many players. Okay, so hang on. Carter and Vermette. Okay, so that has these guys covered, okay? But remember, we're on the trade deadline. I really want to... There's a lot of trades I want to make. I only have 2 cell phones, so I got to be very careful here. I don't want to just waste the trade. I really want to make it go through. And if I overextend... I don't want to overextend, but you gotta wait it out. You know, you risk and reward here. Carter Vermette, right there. I feel like it looks like we have them covered, but these players are young. They're gonna give me. We don't want to trade away our prospects right now. So Carter Vermette, Umberger, Wisniewski. Who would be better for them? I'd say Wisniewski would be. Yeah, Wisniewski. Okay, so that'll go through now because of the players. So Wisniewski, Vermette, Carter, O'Reilly, Landeskog, and Duchesne. Now, on paper, boys, I know what you're saying. Duchesne, Landeskog, and O'Reilly. It looks like it's a bit overextending, but I don't think it is. Okay, I don't even think they'll accept this because I'm about to do this. I'm gonna add Comrie. Remember this guy? Oh, we can't. They got 45 players now. Damn. Okay. We'll take Comrie off. We'll add some draft picks. I want this trade to go through, boys. I'm only gonna add a 6th, and I want to keep my 5ths just in case, and a 7th from next year, okay? So Carter, Vermette, Wisniewski, a 6th and a 7th for Duchesne, Landeskog, and O'Reilly. Remember, I want to make sure this goes through. I don't think this is overextending. I think this is a great trade for us if we can get this. So I'm going to do it. Here we go. Let's see if it goes through. No, okay, so yeah, it wasn't overextending. The trade will not work for us here in Colorado. We're not, okay, so they didn't say anything about prospects trading away a winger right now. So, yeah, it can go through. We just need to add a little bit more on. So maybe another draft pick in there. Colorado. Now, if they don't accept this, I might have to rethink this, because I don't want to waste too much. There's a lot of players I want to trade. I know I've said that, but I really gotta, this is tough. I don't want to overextend, but this is maybe one of those trades that you do overextend for. It can turn our franchise around. For sure we'll be a good team in a couple of years. Vermette and Wisniewski. Okay, so what did we add last time? A 6th. We'll add that 6th again. And you know what I'm going to do? I want this trade to go through, boys. I'm not going to add anything for this year. But look, next year, 13, 14, 15. Now remember, we said 16 was the last year last time, but we didn't actually get to use these picks in the draft. I retire before it's over, basically. So we're not going to be able to use those draft picks. 15 is the last year. So I'm going to add a 2nd overall pick, okay? It's not that much. It's icing on the cake, and it's a pick that I can easily get back in 4 years. So it's not giving up too much, okay? Carter, Vermette, Wisniewski, and a 6th and a 2nd. I know, for Landy, O'Reilly, Duchesne. This will cover our 2 center positions and a right winger for the future. Will it go through? Yes, it did. This is a really good deal for us in Colorado. So definitely we are saying yes to this one. I hope you know what you're doing. So they didn't say we're cheering in the streets. I'll take this deal any day. It was a good trade. It was a good trade, boys. I'm happy with that trade. All right? We're going to end the video here, and then we're going to come back and finish the trade deadline. But trust me, there's more trades to come. We still have plenty of tradable assets. Don't miss it.